What's up everyone, it's Jason here. Today we're going to be doing the shooting video for all three kinds of Rrsion paint, the Force, the Pure, and the Haze. Now I know I've been getting a lot of questions about prices for this paint. Officially I don't know the prices yet, but more than likely the low grade will probably be around in the $40 range, the mid around the $50, and the high or the tournament grade probably around $60, which is pretty normal. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to shoot each individual paint through a rotor that is in half. The reason why is a few of my subscribers informed me they've shot this paint before. I guess it is not a new company, so I do apologize for that misunderstanding. We're going to leave the top of the rotor off because they said this paint, the couple batches they had, left a lot of residue in their hopper. So we're going to test that as well. So what we're going to also do is, instead of the white trash can, we're using a blue trash can today. We're going to shoot a few balls. I'm going to walk over, I'm going to rotate it so that we don't get the fills mixed up. We'll walk over to the trash can and look at each one of the fills. So today we're going to be using, of course, the Alien Invasion with a critical 2-piece 684 barrel, which does match the bore of the paint. Critical stealth tank, shooting at mid pressure, not high, not low. This gun is chrono to about 275 currently, and of course everyone knows I'm a big stickler about wearing your face masks when you do any kind of shooting video. I wear one and my camera lady wears one as well. It is a precaution. Okay, let's go ahead and get the bags out. We have the Force, which, you know, Star Wars, go figure. Okay, then we have Haze, and then we have Pure. So let's go ahead and get our face mask on. Let's go ahead and get the camera over here, please. Okay, so as you can see, we'll go ahead and use a microfiber and just polish off inside of the rotor. Okay, so we're going to take a handful of the Force. Okay, just kind of move them around on purpose here to see if we get any kind of residue or any kind of sweat coming off of them. We can put some right up in here, move them around. Okay, so as what I can see, nothing, no excess oil, no excess smearing, so I'm pretty sure they got rid of that problem. We'll go ahead, preload the rotor there, put the face mask down, and let's go ahead and get a bird's eye view of the gun and of the trash can. Okay. So, go ahead and turn this off. The low grade paint, even for low grade, it flew pretty good. It didn't fly absolutely astounding, but that's normal. It's low grade paint. Now we did get a little bit of a barrel chop. That's okay. But even from this distance, you can still see the fill. You can see the fill is not running all over the place. It's actually holding true to where the paintball itself popped. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and walk over there and turn the trash can around. And go ahead and keep the camera on me so no one's going to say that I'm sabotaging it. So now one question I do get a lot of my videos is, why do I take so much time showing stuff and explaining stuff? The reason why I've done so many videos, and every video there's always somebody saying I did this wrong or I did that wrong. So I like to have my videos very thorough so that all the questions get answered. Okay, so go ahead and do the same thing. Now this is the Haze. This is their mid-level. Same thing, we'll get everything on. Go ahead and move around a little bit. Okay, I still do not see any excess oil, any excess smearing inside of the hopper, so that's a good thing. Okay, same thing. We'll go ahead and get it pre-fed here. Okay, mask down. So, still, as you can see, wherever the ball hits, it pops. We have a clean pop every time. We're not getting bouncers off of plastic, which I have seen before. Now, the pattern, if you ask me, the pattern's great. They are straight shooters. Of course, we are shooting a paintball gun, so you do have to move the gun accordingly. It's not a sniper rifle here. Okay, so same thing. Let me walk over there and turn it around to the last side, and we'll shoot the pure. Okay, so we do the same thing. Get a handful of pure, move them around. Still no excess oil. Oh, that one fell. Okay, we're going to load up the rotor. And just for grins, I want to shoot more of the pure. Now the pure is the apple scented. But as you can see, it's, even though for a brittle shell, the alien is shooting up totally fine. But as a test, because I want to eliminate any possibility, so we're going to take this pure, and now I'm just going to go ape shit with it to see if I can get this thing to chop or not. Didn't chop at all. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're turn off the gun. We'll put the barrel condom on. Okay, let's walk over to the trash can. And this time I'm taking a microfiber with me so I don't forget to wipe my hands off. Okay, so as you can see, with all three shells, doesn't matter if it's the Force, the Haze, or the Pure, beautiful pop on each one of them. Now I know you're probably asking why we taking so long to walk. It's because we're not going to get ahead of you, so you can't say that I popped evil or something like that. So even from this distance, you can see the shells are just beautifully popped. I mean, even with the amount of paint, you can actually see right here how slow it's running down. That is a good fill. So same thing like we did yesterday. Let's go ahead and get some on the fingers here. And just absolutely, you can see it just slowly coming off my fingers. Okay, so we're going to wipe my hands off there. So now this was the Pure, the apple scent. And from this distance, you can completely smell the apples. It is just like opening up a fresh bag of Granny Smith apples. Okay, so we're going to turn it here. And this is the Haze. Now same thing, great fill. Because don't forget, this is fairly old already. But same thing, it's a good impact of a shell. As you can see, if you look down, you can actually see all the shell pieces just completely shattered. No, half shells, no 3/4 shells, just the shells completely pop, which is great. I've shot so many paintballs that the shell splits in half, or it doesn't pop all the way. It might just have a small puncture hole. But with this paint, it's wherever you shoot it at, it will pop on. And same thing, we'll go ahead and get some on our fingers here. And same thing, you can actually see the paint streaming between my fingers. Okay, and this is the exact same batch of yesterday that we did the drop test with. We have not went and got another batch or another batch shipped in, nothing of that sort. Okay, even with their Force paint, their low grade paint, you can still see beautiful hits, beautiful pops. And same thing, we'll go ahead and get some on our fingers here. Just absolutely thick paint. Now this is what surprised me the most about this company, is with low grade paint, you usually get a runny feel. You usually get more of a water base. You don't get a nice solid paint splat like this with low grade paint, especially not in the $40 range. So, I mean, if I'm still holding to my guns, I believe that Rrsion has made a good paint, and I can't wait to be able to buy this in my local pro shop. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. This is Jason doing a shooting video with Force, Haze, and Pure, made by Rrsion Paintballs. Thank you for watching.